What's up guys, Judo Sloth here, and today we have two Town Hall 8 attacks. The first is a pure ground attack and the second is a pure air attack. Now it has been at least over a week since we've brought you some Town Hall 8 gameplay, so I wanted to bring you these two attacks because they're both very well planned out and it begins the battle between ground versus air. So I'm going to let the replay go on in the background. This one is a GoBoHo attack, so golems, bowlers and hog riders. Take note of how the attacker comes in from the south of the base in order to set off the double giant bomb location, and then nicely brings his hog riders in around the outside of the base once the bowlers are in the middle and distracting those defences. Now getting back to the ground versus air, some of you may have seen on the forums that Supercell are going to be hosting another Clash of Clans livestream similar to the stream they did back in August between Reddit and YouTube. This one is going to battle out ground troops versus air troops. It's taking place on October the 9th in Finland, and I will be travelling to Helsinki in order to take part. Yep, let's say that again, I will be taking part. Honestly guys, I cannot tell you how excited I am for this, how honoured I am to be invited out, and I will be representing the forum community as part of the event. So basically on the forums there was a post where we could pop all of our profile information on, basically sell ourselves to the team, and I was lucky enough to be chosen out and join some other forum members in taking part in the war between ground and air. Now the teams haven't been processed yet, hopefully we will find out about these in the coming days, but just think about it, it is only ground troops, so no queen walks or queen charges for the ground team, versus only air troops. So the air team cannot even use wall breakers. How are they going to tank for their heroes? You can use heroes, but what are you going to use to tank for them? If you want to get in for an air defense, you have to use a jump spell to start with, and then you only have the heroes themselves. So it is sure to be a fun-packed event and a very entertaining watch. So quickly looking back to the replays, you saw the 100% there with pure ground troops. There was not a single air troop used within that attack. And then moving on to the second one here, this base is going to be taken down with a DragLoon attack, and for this one, take note of the deployment of dragons. So we're going to look at both how they're deployed and where they're deployed from. Now pretty simply, they're deployed behind the air sweeper. What that also means is the attacker can line up two of these air defense side by side so that he can pretty much sweep through the base and take out both of the air defenses at the same time. So the air defense most central and in line of the air sweeper is taken out with a zap quake. The dragons are then slowly brought in across the southwest side in order to start creating a funnel, and the king is also used to help with this. Take note as well of the rage spell, which is used to power the dragons to the air defense behind the gold storage, and the haste spell, which is used to the side of it in order to power the balloons to the other air defense, get them down and eliminate the main threats for the air attack. Now that's all well and good with Town Hall 8s, but the ground and air livestream will be max Town Hall 11s across the board. So each attacker will have max troops, but they'll also be going up against max defences. And that's where you guys can help. I am only a Town Hall 10. I have never deployed the Grand Warden, ever. I know what it does and I've obviously watched plenty of videos on it, but I don't actually have any experience. So what advice would you give? Whether this be specific for Town Hall 11, or maybe drop your top tips if you had to use all ground troops and all air troops. A tip for each one, what would you say? I have one more day before my queen is upgraded to max level 40, and then I can get some practice in at higher level Town Hall 10 and hope to transition a bit easier into that Town Hall 11 gameplay. I have dropped links in the description below to the forums and the ground versus air livestream post itself, so you can keep up to date as things develop on there, and then keep an eye out on October the 9th for the stream itself and find out whether ground or air will take the victory. So that just about wraps up the video. I am pretty excited to take part, I hope you're excited to watch, and I hope you enjoyed these Town Hall 8 attacks showcasing the GoBoHo and the DragLoon attack strategies. I've been your host Judo Sloth, make sure to subscribe for more Clash of Clans, and until next time, peace out guys. Stay tuned for more Clash of Clans.